Crowd of boys. Peace. What's good? I come to talk to you boys today about embracing female energy and entering into a new relationship. And this is a topic that I got a request on by somebody who emailed me. And I see you boys' requests. Man, I got audios already lined up coming. I got some stuff that I'm already, working on, taking notes on, doing my research before I bring you boys any content. So, you boys stay tuned, man. I see your requests. I'm working on it. Keep in mind that I got other topics and other audios that I got lined up already. So, your requests will be fulfilled soon. You dig? I see them and I'm gonna get to them. But this one I'm gonna address is embracing female energy is ultimately what you're doing when you are seeking or searching for a relationship, or you just want to interact. You want to start interacting with women, finding a mate. So this is specific for those guys who are trying to date, trying to find the right woman, and stuff like that. If you're just on your journey trying to better yourself too, man, this is good tips for the future if you plan to do so. If not, man, to each his own. But this is a requested video, so I'm gonna talk about it. First things first, my boys, is take care of yourself, your personal hygiene. Make sure that you got a self-care routine. Make sure you eating the right thing, washing your face, brushing your teeth, keep it groomed, all that good stuff, man. You already have something within you that's pulling on these females' energy. But, to attract the right female, man, you want to be looking nice as a man. You don't got to come iced out, decked out, wearing the finest gear. Just be yourself. You dig? You just got to be you. Whatever kind of setting that you're in, man, just be yourself. Make sure you clean. And, your presentation is key to how it comes off. And I'm going to dive deeper into how presentation works when you are trying to get into a relationship, seeking a relationship, because these things that women notice about you before you even approach them, if they already are attracted to you, when you get close to them and start talking to them, they're going to start to notice more about you. And you just want to make sure that you are at least, man, clean. You know what I mean? You want to make sure that you're not coming to them, incorrectly, man. So make sure you're on top of your hygiene and stuff like that. Next is, man, don't be afraid to talk to women. If you've been on this journey and you are harnessing your energy and you're comfortable in your skin, man, you have to remain humble, one, and be respectful. You've already shown that you are respecting yourself and your boundaries. You don't want nobody coming up to you, talking sexual to you off the rip or, anything like that. So the woman that you are attracted to, or that may be showing you choosing signals that is attracted to you, that you may want to approach, you got to treat her with that same respect. This is how you manifest the right woman. If you go up to a woman and she starts giving you, compliments right away too, especially about your appearance, your body. If she makes a compliment about your smile, if you got a nice smile, if you're a handsome man, whatever, that's cool. But you kind of want to, as a man, not come off the rip and compliment her. She may already be attracted to you, or not, whatever the case may be. She might not have noticed you before, but now that you're up close and personal, she may take a liking to you, see how you talk. The conversation that you bring is important. Like I said before, just be yourself. Staying away from complimenting looks and body type too. Don't be so quick to, compliment how she looks, as far as her body type. She's a curvy girl. Don't compliment those curves right away. It gives off, sexual vibes a little bit. So you want to stay away from that. And you want to see if you can keep a conversation with this woman, if she could keep a conversation with you too. So these are the things you need to look for. Keeping regular conversation. Maintaining eye contact. Eyes are the window to the soul. We hear that every time, but this is very important. You know, keeping eye contact, being comfortable, being calm in who you are also. And just being aware of your surroundings and the atmosphere. You know, people may be watching. You know, I'm at the workplace where, you know, I talk to this one particular female who I vibe with, and you know, people watch. You know, you got to watch out for people watchers. People, you know, may come in and try to talk to you afterwards or interrupt. Or not interrupt, you know, we're working, so, you know, people may come up and, you know, say something, but, you know, still be aware of your surroundings and how the energy is around you. You know, if you guys are alone talking, if you guys are amongst people or people are watching, moving around, you know, just keep things cool, man. Crack a joke, make things funny, you know what I mean? Another thing with keeping eye contact is you'll be able to connect better with who you speak with and get a good read on who you're dealing with. You know, we're not mind readers. We're not, you know, they say you may have psychic abilities on NoFap and stuff like that. Like, that's one of the powers. But, you know, I don't want to get flagged for any misinformation or, you know, putting claims out there that you can become psychic on semen retention, but you get a good enough read on people and their spirit, how they move by looking into their eyes, man. Really, you know, keeping that long, intimate eye contact with the person, and you know, what kind of vibes they on, what kind of energy they give off. Eye contact is very key. You know, is a form of intimacy, you know, looking at somebody in their eyes without touching them, without, you know what I mean? It's just an overall way to get to know somebody, to really connect with them. And this is how you'll be able to tell if you know, connect with this person or not. If you're getting a bad read, or, you know, you sense that something is off, this person can't keep eye contact with you, then it may be something going on with them. Not nothing negative. It just may be a shy person, an awkward girl, or whatever the case may be, but you need to pay attention to that. You know what I mean? And continue to make her comfortable. Keep looking at her. You know, if she still can't, you know, maintain that eye contact, or seems, you know, kind of reserved or blown off, she just may be shy, but, you know, over time, you will be able to tell yourself, I need to cut her off because she's weird, or, you know, work through that. But you could tell a lot about a person just by having a conversation with them and maintaining that eye contact. Next thing is using your intuition. Getting to know a person, you know, you asking the right questions. One key thing is asking about past relationships, but don't linger too much on old boyfriends. Keep the focus between you two. You know, try to draw more of a connection between you two, because whoever she dealt with in the past, I'm not going to say doesn't matter, but it's key on how that relationship has ended or is ending. And the reason why I say or is ending is because you may run into a female that may be in a relationship dealing with an ain't piece of shit ass nigga. You dig what I'm saying? And she's ready to be out. Because here you come along with this energy, my boy, and you're a better pick, if you will. You come with a glow, you come in with confidence, you come in with everything that's attached to you on this journey. Automatically, she's going to feel some type of way. So she's going to be ready to move on. If that's the scenario, if she's talking to other guys, you're going to be number one on that list. And not to say that you're an option, or, you know, you're meant to be an option, but realistically, if you're dealing with a single woman and she's attractive and that's who you're going for, you know, she may have other guys that she's talking to, or may have a boyfriend, but ready to be out, because guys aren't moving the way you're moving. There's something different about you. Your swag is going to carry you forward into her position, and she's going to be interested in you. There's something about you. Naturally, she's going to want to find out. Curiosity builds that. So just make sure y'all focus on you guys' connections. Don't dive too deep into whatever situation she has going on outside. Let her deal with that on her own. That's not your job to pull her away from any type of relationship or whoever else she's talking to. You're not in competition with nobody else. It's just you and her. You let her make the decision on which way she want to go, which way she want to be led. You dig? You are different from what she is used to. And that's because you're practicing semen retention. If you've come to this video, you're practicing semen retention, and your energy shifts with your presence. Wherever you go, you need to understand that you are in control of the situation. You're going to be in control of the conversation. You're going to be in control of where the relationship goes. A woman is in control of whether she gives herself to you, meaning sex. She's in control of that. So understand that you will still have control to make the decision on whether you want to follow through with that when she opens herself up completely. But at the end of the day, you control the situation, how far you want it to go, what type of relationship you want to lead. If you're looking for something serious, you make that known and lay out your standards. If you're not, you make it known and let her know that you want to take things slow, get to know who she is for real, and move accordingly to that and stick to your word. She will test you. I've been there and I'm in it right now. She will test you. See how real you are about your journey and what you want. And you don't have to let her know detail for detail what you want. But let her know you want to take things slow. Sex isn't something that you need to keep you around. You want to get to know her for real. Just establishing those boundaries and those standards lets her know the type of man that you are from the rip. And when she tests you, you'll be able to pass, man. Don't give in to any type of temptation. Last thing is, if you're looking for somebody, or if you got your eye on somebody, or you're currently talking to somebody, set a date with them ASAP. And the reason why I say ASAP is because you need to break this barrier of however you met this woman, or if you got her number and stuff like that. And one thing I don't advocate is online dating. Don't do it. Don't go on dating sites looking for women. If you are not able to meet a woman face to face, off the rip, then you don't need to be dating women right now. You need to let the universe align you up in a perfect situation and go from there. Don't go on no dating apps. People hide who they really are. You need to catch somebody face to face, straight like that, my boys. But if you are entertaining, getting to a relationship, getting to dating women and stuff like that, set up a date with them ASAP. Go out for coffee, go out to get something to eat, something quick, nothing, that'll keep you out, and nothing too intimate like going to the movies or anything like that. Make it so that way y'all face to face, y'all in a setting that's face to face, y'all able to talk. The movies you're not able to talk, y'all gonna be focused on watching something. Make sure, just a date at the park if you're in an area where it's warm outside. Something that's intimate but not too crazy where you guys' attention is going somewhere else, like the movies. Like I said, man, make sure it's something that y'all face to face. Even y'all just link up just to talk. It don't matter. You go pick her up, just talk in the car or whatever, man. But y'all need to set a date where y'all are face to face and y'all in closer proximity than what you guys are used to. Because your presence, like I said, is something that's special. You're carrying something around and your energy is giving off, your aura is bright, and when it gets around people and is close to them, they'll naturally feel good around you and they'll kind of let their guard down, being who you are. But remember to have patience when getting into relationships because you don't know her situation. And just remember that nobody is perfect. You're not going to run into the perfect female. We are all flawed beings. So, remember that you're not perfect. You're working on becoming better. And you're just trying to, explore your options. And that's fine. But keep in mind for the next person also, be ready to hear something that you don't like. One thing I'm not advocate also is asking a woman of her body count. Let her give off that information. If she asks you, you let her know, then ask her in return. But, don't ask about body count. Let that come natural. Some things you just gotta it just has to come natural. Let her initiate that. If you're dealing with the right woman, body count shouldn't matter. But if you can tell that she's bounced around a little bit, you gotta, pick around that situation to try to get that information out of her and proceed however you want to proceed, my boys. So, man, embrace female energy, trust yourself. You got to be able to trust yourself around these females. You got to be able to trust yourself in any given moment, in any given situation. This is what the semen retention does, man. Unless you be one with yourself and comfortable enough to be able to interact with anybody. So embracing new relationships, approaching women, if women are approaching you, deal with it respectfully. And, if you like somebody, you take a liking to somebody, let them know, man. Be confident. Make sure you got confidence, my boys. If you need to rehearse, what you need to do, rehearse, bro. So you're not stumbling and fumbling. You're not nervous. This is how you get the confidence. Start talking to different women to build your confidence up. If you got trouble with confidence, don't go for, the prettiest woman but I would rather have you go for the prettiest one just to get it out the way. But the prettiest one might be the best one. You dig what I'm saying? Sometimes, the pretty girls stuck up or, they have a different mindset. You just have to do the work to figure out who has the same mindset as you and who is willing to be led. So my boys, I'll leave y'all with that. I hope this information has helped you and blessed you. And with that said, peace.